Hello, Kula here. Hope you guys are having a really great New Year's. I had a couple videos I wanted to make that I haven't gotten a chance to yet because of the holidays and because of work, so I'm going to try and get them done today. I don't know how this lighting is going to work out. I know it's not the best. It doesn't look too good in my viewfinder, but I don't really have a lot of options right now, unfortunately. So I do apologize for the lighting. I am wearing my lazy clothes right now. I surprisingly put makeup on, yay! But yeah, so I'm really sorry about this one. This is actually my favorite cardigan sweater thing I have. It's from a Liz Lisa Lucky Pack from last year. But anyway, so I kind of wanted to get a couple videos done, like I said. I want to do a what I got for Christmas video. I kind of debated whether or not I was going to do one of these, but after seeing a whole bunch of them on YouTube from other people I like to watch and people that I'm subscribed to, I figured why not? I think it's fun. It's kind of a fun way. I'm looking at all my stuff because it's kind of on my desk here. It's kind of a fun way to see people's other interests, you know, instead of just like the things that they buy or their subscription boxes or things that they review. You get to see things that they kind of like to use in their everyday life, and I think it's kind of fun to see those things. This isn't everything. I actually got a lot of house goods this year, and you know you're getting old when you get excited that you got a like hot pad for Christmas. So I got a bunch of housewares things. I got a bunch of towels and I got some dishes and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of sad when you get old and all of a sudden like you're super pumped about things like knives. That sounds bad. I did get knives because I needed new knives, but not in kitchen knives. Anyways. So I'm gonna try and do this as fast as I can. I know this is gonna be a long video. I do apologize. I just want to be upfront with you. This is long. I've already talked for almost 2 minutes. So I'm gonna get right into things. Like I said, this isn't everything. These are kind of the highlights. I'm going to start with what my husband got me. He got me this. This is a picture of Cave Johnson, and Cave Johnson is the fictional founder and CEO of Aperture Science, or Aperture Laboratories, which is the laboratory, if you want to pronounce it like Dexter, I guess you can, the laboratory that Portal and Portal 2 takes place in. And so this is a portrait of Cave here. He is a very handsome man, and the best part about him is that he actually talks. And what you can do is you can set it up so there's a sensor, and then when someone walks by, he'll do a quote from the game. Otherwise, you just push a button back here. And I won't do the first one because the first one's kind of long, but
Welcome, gentlemen. There's 1,000 tests performed. Any great
I'm gonna find a good one.
built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
So yeah, so he just does quotes in the games. He is voiced by J.K. Simmons, so that's always good. And it just, I don't know, I like the idea of Cave Johnson hanging in my house and having people come over and ask me who is that a painting of, and then explaining it. So, really excited I got that. I got that for my husband. I also got a lot of stuff from like craft shows this year. My sister and mom went to a whole bunch, and they got me a whole bunch of things. The one thing though I'm going to show you is this bowl here. So it says Knit Happens, and there's a sheep and there's little like balls of yarn on there and stuff, and there's this hole on here. Basically what this is that when you are knitting, or I crochet, I don't know how to knit, unfortunately. I just for some reason can't learn how to knit. I don't know. But so for crocheting, what you can do is you put your yarn balls in here, and then you just slip the string through here, and then that way they don't roll away from you while you're making your project. And so that was really nifty. I was really happy to get this. Like, this isn't even something I even thought to ask for. Like, my mom and sister just found it and they figured this might be something I'd like. And I did. I'm really excited about this. So I was really excited to get that. I guess I'll continue with the theme of, like, crochet things. Like I said, I really like to crochet. So I also got this kit, which I've already opened. So, I mean, like, the pieces are all missing. But this is the teeny tiny animal crochet kit. This is from Barnes & Noble. It comes with this book here, and it comes with all these patterns. It also came with enough yarn to make the koala and to make this rabbit. And then, yeah, it also comes with like a hook and everything too. But I just thought these were so cute. Like, here's all the patterns on the side here, and here's the other ones. You get 12 patterns for these 12 cute little animals. And I have the other kit that this lady made. She made one, I think it's called like Yummy Amigurumi or something like that, and it's just like food. And they're just really good patterns. They're really small, they're really quick. And then I did make the bunny. So this is the bunny. Super cute, and a little pom-pom tail. So that was super cute. And then I also got a crochet book, and I'm trying to figure out because it's buried under all my other books here. We'll come back to that book when I do books. But so I also got this scarf. This is from the Sugar Bunny shop. I know I've talked about the Sugar Bunny shop on here before, Look how cute this is. There's bunnies kissing. How adorable is that? If you like cute things, if you like adorable things, I recommend checking out the Sugar Bunny shop. They have some really cute stuff on there. I think it's just sugarbunnyshop.com, or you can Google it, or I can put it down below or something. But I love that scarf. That was really good present, I guess. I also got this from Forever 21. This is like a cat eye mask from their Bats and Cats collection. I think they did for Halloween, I believe. So I got that. I got a set of the All-Star Mini Lip Tars from OCC. This has Memento, Not Safe for Work, Anime, and Black Dahlia. I was really excited to get this. Ever since I got Pretty Boy in my lip service kit, I really just have fallen in love with these lip tars. They're vegan, they're a little bit minty, they're really pigmented, they stay on. You know, my favorite color in here is Black Dahlia. It's just this beautiful black and red, and it's gorgeous. The only problem is, though, it'll stain your lips hot pink. So keep that in mind, but this is a super cute set. This is only like $20. I was really excited to get that. Kind of continuing with the makeup here, I also got the Butterglass Trio Enchanted Kiss by NYX. This has meringue, creme brulee, and apple strudel. You can see the kind of the color swatches down there. They're a little bit more sheer than I thought they would be. I have seen these on YouTube quite a bit, which is one reason why I really wanted to get them. So I was excited to get that and try those out. I also got this bottle of Fix Plus from MAC. I'll just show you the bottle like as if you haven't seen this before. There's that there. I mean, this is another thing I've seen on YouTube. A lot of people use this for a lot of different things. It's useful. It's just basically a skin refreshing mist. It's a finishing mist for your makeup. You can use it before makeup, after makeup. People use it as a mixing medium. It's just lots of uses to this. So I was excited to get that. I also got some nail polishes. I got these 4 here. These are from Hot Topic. I kind of got these on a whim. They're scented. So scented polish is kind of, I guess, the new thing in polish. I know Revlon has a line, and there are a few other lines that do scented nail polishes now. But I was buying something for my dad on Hot Topic, and they had these on sale, and I was going to pay shipping anyways, so I'm like, why not? So I got these 4 here. This one is Lollipop scented. This is Blueberry Swirl. This one is Chocolate Cupcake or Chocolate Frosting or something, and this one is Vanilla Frosting. This one is my favorite scent, but this is probably going to be a hard color to wear. I did swatch them here. They're not, spatial relations, there. They're not like the best quality polish. I mean, they ended up only being like $3 a bottle, so I wasn't expecting too much from them. They would make great layering, if you put them over a more opaque polish. These are 2 coats here. You know, this green one is still pretty sheer, the orange is still pretty sheer, but there's a little bit of glitter in them, and they do have smells. You can still smell them. I did this a long time ago, so I mean, yeah, so that's cool. So I got those. I got some CDs. I got Lady Gaga's Art Pop CD. I didn't expect to like this as much as I did. When she released, she did a concert and she released it on YouTube, and I watched it and I was like, you know, this might be the first Lady Gaga CD I don't want. And then I listened to some of the songs, just on their own, the CD versions, and I was like, no, I need this CD. So I got this one. I got Ellie Goulding's House Hollandaise. This is a very good CD. If you like Ellie Goulding, if you like even just the song Lights, it's just really good. I love this CD. And then I got Bangers by Miley Cyrus because I have terrible taste in music. I got the deluxe edition and the parental advisory edition because I don't think censorship is something that should exist in music. Why buy an album if you're not going to listen to it in its full form? And it came with stickers. So thank you, Miley Cyrus. I enjoy your stickers. So I thought that was pretty neat. Surprisingly, not as bad as an album as I was expecting. I know it sounds weird to get a CD and expect it to be terrible, but it's interesting. It's an interesting CD. She has an interesting style. I'd recommend maybe looking up some of the songs on YouTube and listing them. My favorite, though, is F You, which is unfortunate because that would have made a really good single, but I can see why it wasn't. So, you know, what can you do? Those are the CDs I got. Let's do these. So I got this box of nail art supplies here. I got some brushes. I got some dotting tools. Those are just the ones that are just all over eBay. They're like $5. They're super cheap. I got a whole bunch of nail striping tape. another thing from eBay, and then my mom actually found like a whole bunch of these like nail art things. I think these are from like the dollar store or something, and they're like, you know, $1 for each one of these packs. There's like glitters, there's like little shapes, like here's some little shapes and stuff. I just thought it was super cute. I have a whole bunch because my mom also got some for my sister, but she's kind of less into nail art than I am, so she gave them to me instead. And then my mom also ordered me some nail art wheels from eBay as well, but they didn't come in time, so I'm getting this like dessert theme one and then this fruit theme one. So I'm really excited to get those. Let's see, let me get this stuff out of the way so I don't knock it over. My brother-in-law got me this. This is a Color Me Fluttershy. I do like My Little Ponies. I do think they're cute. Fluttershy is my favorite pony, so I was pretty excited to get this. So that'll be fun to color her and display her with my other ponies. I got this puzzle. I really love this brand of puzzle. This is the cat window one. I think it's just called Windows. Yeah, it's just called Windows, but there's cats, and I love cats, so I had to get it. But this is my favorite brand of puzzle. They have a couple more. There's like a cupcake one, a chocolate one, there's an ice cream one. They do have a holiday one. You can find them at Barnes & Noble, but the reason why I just like them so much is the pieces fit together so nicely. It's made out of 100% recycled material. They're made in the US. They're very good puzzles. It's like $15 for a 1,000-piece puzzle, so that is plenty of entertainment for your money. And then I'll go through the books I got. I really like books. I like coffee table books. I like reading books. I like just books. So I'll kind of show you the ones I got. I Am Pusheen the Cat. I am sure if you use the internet at all, you have seen this cat. This is just like all of like the little like comic things. And it's really funny and really cute. And I didn't realize, but Pusheen, his name, her name, it's a girl. I didn't actually know it was a girl either. It's like Irish for kitten, or whatever Irish is, in like Celtic or something. But it means kitten, so I thought that was really cute. I got Tiny Confessions. I saw someone post a couple pictures of this on Facebook, and I thought it was hilarious. It's just like pictures of animals and their thoughts. And it's just really funny. Like, I have no concept of how small I am. I don't know, that's funny. Just I thought it was just a coffee table book. I got Hyperbole and a Half. I was really excited when I heard that she was coming out with a book. I really love reading her stories, but you know, sometimes it's just not fun to read things online. Like, I'm just not a big like read things online person. So it's really nice that she put them in book form here and you can read them. It includes a lot of like my favorite stories, like the one about her simple dog, and it has some new ones in here too, which is really cool. So I got that. I got Helter Skelter, Fashion Unfriendly. This is a manga. It's, you know, 18 plus, but this was really good. I actually already have read this. I really like the art style of it. It's about just this, like, fashion. She's like a model. She's kind of one of those, like, everything. I think in Japan they're called idols, or aidoru. They're like singers, actresses, models. They do everything. And it's basically like her body's falling apart, and it's kind of her dealing with becoming obsolete and becoming not beautiful anymore. And it's just really interesting. It's just kind of something that not hit home, but I do feel like I'm getting older even though I'm not, and I don't know like if that's an influence of, you know, society or what. But it's really interesting, and it really spoke to me. I got a whole bunch of stuff by Jeffrey Brown. I actually had another one, but it's over like on my couch because I was reading it. But I really love Jeffrey Brown's works. He is a graphic novel artist, or a graphic novelist, I guess is what you would say. But he writes a lot of like autobiographical things. Like, it's just little slice of life things, and I really like slice of life stuff. Like, it's kind of why I like watching Toddlers and Tiaras, just because it's like hilarious to me, and it's just, I don't know, like slice of life stuff like that. Like, I know people say like TLC has really gone down the tubes, but to be honest, I kind of like some of the shows. I don't know. But it's funny, it's touching, it's emotional, it's just like his life, and like I really love his stuff. Like, I have a whole bunch of his books. Unfortunately, I feel like he is one of those things that hipsters would be a big fan of, just because of the things he does. Like, he lives in an attic for a while, like he writes comics and things like that, but I just really love his work. Like, I would recommend checking him out if you're looking for something like that, like something slice of life, but it's still funny and touching, and he has like a lot of really good stuff, including his, I think there's like newest things he's done. It's the like Vader's Little Princess, and I forget what the one with Luke Skywalker is called, but it's basically like Darth Vader and Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker as like little kids, and like Darth Vader being a dad, and it's just really cute, and I recommend looking at that too. I got Unico by Osamu Tezuka, right? Am I saying that right? Osamu Tezuka. He's basically like the father of manga and anime, and this is his story about a unicorn, and it's actually in color, which is rare for manga. So that was really exciting. I'm not sure, maybe I did show you an accidental dirty page, and I do apologize if I did. I wasn't paying attention to what I opened it to. But I'm really excited to read this. I just thought it was really cute, and I got that. He did Astro Boy. I'm sure lots of people know what Astro Boy is, so that was kind of his big thing. My husband also got me this book. This is a book of fairy tales from like around the world. It's a lot thicker than I thought it would be. I didn't realize it would be this huge, but it's just like a whole bunch of just fairy tales from other countries, and I just really like stories from other countries like that. Like, it's just like, it really shows like the culture. They're interesting, they're funny, and sometimes they're horrifying. Like, all of the Grimm's fairy tales are actually really horrifying. It's just Disney kind of left those parts out. But I was really excited to get that, so that was really cool to get. I got an actual reading book. I got The Yellow Wallpaper, Herland, and Selected Writings by Charlotte Perkins Gilman, which is this book here. It's a very boring cover, and I'm very sorry about that. I read Herland because I was reading an H.P. Lovecraft book, and it was like a noted, and they were talking about how he was, I don't know if it was inspired by or something, but they were talking about The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman, whose name I keep forgetting. I know her first name's Charlotte, just always forget what her last name is. And they talked about Herland, which is a feminist utopia novel, and I really like utopia novels. I don't know why, I just think they're really amusing. Like, Brave New World is one of my favorite books, and I don't know, I like utopia novels. I think they're really interesting. It's interesting to see, like, people's predictions, and it's interesting to see them build, like, a different kind of world and kind of how that world works. I don't know if that makes me weird. I like utopia. So Herland is basically this utopia of all women, and these three men kind of stumble upon it, and like the women kind of explain why their world's better than our world because it's all women. I know that sounds weird. It's feminist, but it's not like, I don't know, it's really good. So if you're interested in utopia novels, if you're interested in like something that's thought-provoking, I recommend reading Herland. So I got this. This has Yellow Wallpaper, which was the book from the H.P. Lovecraft novel, and it has Herland in here. It has a bunch of other writing. She's a very good writer. I really loved her writing style. She just seems very intelligent, so I got that. This was the book that I was trying to get before. This is Simply Adorable Crochet. I don't know why I've never gotten this book before. Like, this stuff in here is so cute. Like, it's just like, look at how adorable this is. And what's really interesting about these patterns is that they're a lot different from like the other patterns for amigurumi. I'm probably saying it wrong. I do apologize. I'm terrible with pronunciation. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know like I can't pronounce anything correctly. But instead of like making like a bunch of ovals and sewing them together, kind of how this like little guy is, like he's just a bunch of like circles and ovals sewed together, as you can see. These are like, you make, if you've ever made plushies before, you'll know what I'm talking about, but you make like the pieces of fabric and then sew them together. So like, this is like a side of this pattern. So, I don't know if that makes sense, like if you don't sew or like make things normally, but it's just a very different way of going about it, and I'm really interested in trying these out, and it's adorable. So I was excited to get that. My husband also picked up another book. He got me this retro makeup book. I heard Vintage and Tacky, or Vintage or Tacky, or Vintage Tacky, I can't remember, but she was talking about this book, and it just sounded really interesting, so I really wanted to pick it up. And what it is, it's like, it talks about vintage makeup, and it tells you like how to apply vintage makeup, but then it also talks about the history of makeup, which is super interesting to me. Like, it's just, I've read a couple books about the history of makeup, but it wasn't like necessarily about like the products and things, where this I feel like talks more about products. So like, this is like a powder brush, this is like a mascara box. Like, it's just really interesting, and I can't wait to just sit down and just actually read this. So that was super cool. And then finally, I got this big book. This is Makeup is Art. This is one I found when I was looking at the store for the Makeup Artist magazine. if you go to like the website, they have like a store you can browse in, and it's just like, it's very inspirational. Like there are some tutorials in here, there's like information in here how to do things and stuff, I guess, but like there's just really like inspirational like editorial photos, and it's just a really pretty book. I feel like this is probably gonna be more of like a coffee table book than anything, but yeah, so that is kind of the highlights of what I got for Christmas. This is a very long video, I do apologize. I know it was going to be very long, but if you stuck with me this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I hope you guys are having a really good New Year's. Hopefully I'll get this up today, so it'll be like me talking to you on actual New Year's. If not, I hope you had a great New Year's. I hope your rest of your week goes well, and thank you guys for watching.